ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. And Archie, get off the cross. We need the wood.
I'm sorry.
So, thank you guys for joining me. Today is day 11 of the Hunt for Pynk October. For those of you guys that are new to this channel or don't know, the Hunt for Pynk October is where I do a video every day wearing pink to raise money and awareness for breast cancer. There is a GoFundMe link down below. The money goes directly to Susan G. Komen for the cure. Please donate what you can. Even $1 helps. The goal is only $200. So 200 people donating $1. That's the goal. So please help us out with that. Now on to the shit. You know, I had to do something that I haven't done all month with any show, I don't think, this year. I had to do with Riverdale. Which means I had to rewatch this shit. Because I was in disbelief that this was what our fucking season premiere was. Total disbelief. And this is what the season premiere was. First and foremost, and again, if you're new to this channel, welcome. We do stream of consciousness in here, so we don't go in order necessarily. Yes, I do take notes, but we do stream of consciousness, so I'm going to speak how I want to speak. And goddamn it, when they said Sabrina was coming, and then it was going to be on a separate show, not even on the CW, I said, that's dope. That means there's no crossover, which means you're not going to fucking Ravenswood this shit like Pretty Little Liars and bring in supernatural shit. And goddamn it, didn't they do that shit? Now, I'm hoping that because Betty been abusing Adderall, she had some kind of hallucination before she went into seizure, and that shit didn't really fucking happen. I didn't just see them goddamn babies float up in the air. Sabrina is in 2 fucking weeks on a different goddamn network. Don't fuck with me, Riverdale. Secondly, they got my girl Alice in Wild Wild Country, some goddamn where with these clothes and her hair looking all flat, and Edgar Evernever, by the way, is from the Archie comics. That is a character, but you know he was not a fucking cult leader. Dilton Doily and Ben, who, yeah, possibly might actually be chick. That's a theory that's been going around. I buy it, because why did y'all even bring him back? For what? For him to get sacrificed to this Gargoyle King? Who the fuck is the Gargoyle King? Why do we have to have a monster of the season every year in fucking Riverdale? I guess they was like, well, fuck it, we don't want an actual serial killer. What about we talk about the goddamn big bad is Hiram Lodge? Let's start with that. Wait, let's start with that. Because you is greasy and you is dirty. Oh my God. When he got to the end and Veronica was begging him, don't do this to Archie. And he finally told her, oh, you think this is because Archie turned his back on me? No, it's because you went against me for him. This is about you. So now you got to live with the fact that you put your boyfriend through all of this. But here's the thing, Archie. Get off the cross, we need the wood. I deserve this. I have been bad. This. You deserve to go to prison for first-degree murder. My dude, that means you might not be getting out. And pause. Did they say at the beginning of this that this is the summer before their junior year? So you mean to tell me these folks just turned 16? Okay. Anyway, moving on from that. They say it's a hung jury. We got to go through trial again. Penelope Ann Miller gets up and says, we're willing to give him time served, but he got to spend 2 years in juvie if he pleads guilty right now. Bruh. That's the deal you gave him for first degree murder? And then how is he even on trial with no witnesses and no murder weapon? That's not how court works. That's not how convictions works. Once they couldn't find that shit, as long as he didn't motherfucking admit to it, he'd have been free. You can't just motherfucking try somebody for some shit like murder with no proof at all. Where's the proof? If there was no witnesses and there's no murder weapon, where's the proof? Because, y'all ain't want to show us that in court because that shit is fucking bogus. Let me get back to my notes, though, because those are just the main two things that, like, really just jumped out at me. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit going on? And am I wrong, or do we all know the Gargoyle King shit got something to do with the motherfucking Wild Wild Country shit, too? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay. For those of y'all who don't know what Wild Wild Country is, it was a Netflix small documentary about a cult. Okay. But the prosecutor, when the show come on, she had made some good points. I'm like, damn, I knew I didn't like Archie for a reason. Archie, you kind of really ain't shit. You kind of ain't. You reckless. And then when his mom was doing the closing things, and she was like, he helped save Jason Blossom's murder, bitch, where? Comment below and let me know if y'all remember that, because I was like, no, Jughead and Betty pretty much helped solve Jason Blossom's murder, and Archie, you just happen to fucking be there like you are for every fucking thing. He is the worst fucking character, I swear. I did love Molly Ringwald's dress. When Fred hunched Power him in the face, I thought we was off to a good start on this episode. I did. Because I was like, oh, get with him, Fred. Get with him, Fred. Knock that nigga out. Knock him out. He about to try to get your son life in prison for something you know he ain't do? Knock that nigga out. You should have did worse, Fred. But I know Fred is supposed to be our good guy. So, let's talk about Cheryl Blossom for a minute. And the reason why I have a pink Southside Circus jacket. Cheryl, you've been a motherfucking Southside Serpent for all of 3 months. How did your whole game just switch up that you are dressed like a total motherfucking skank now? I understand it's summer, but you walking around with like a bikini top and jean shorts and motorcycle boots and your red jacket, and like after 3 months cross-country motorcycle ride, bitch, when did you start riding a motorcycle? And did grandma leave you some money? Because ain't y'all broke? Where are you getting this shit from? Did you sell Thornhill? No, you didn't sell Thornhill because you had a motherfucking pool party. And then, here's motherfucking Archie is an honorary Southside Serpent, and he gets a tattoo. Honorary motherfuckers don't get tattoos. He ain't go through no kind of gauntlet. At least Betty did do the dance of the serpent, and all of a sudden she's the fucking serpent queen. At least Cheryl Blossom was riding with them motherfuckers and saved them from some shit. And also, she go with a Southside Serpent. Archie is an honorary and he get a tattoo? That's not how this gang shit work. That's not how any of this gang shit work. He didn't have to have a tattoo to protect him in prison if it went down the pipeline that, listen, this is, y'all know FP, and y'all know motherfucking Jughead. This is Jughead's best friend, Jughead, who is now the king of the fucking Southside Serpents. When that shit went down the pipeline, he was going to be looked out for. He didn't have to have a tattoo or be an honorary serpent. He didn't. That's not how this shit works. But okay, moving on. So, I said that Alice looking like a hook up. And look, this is the thing. Archie ain't, first of all, this shit got me thrown. And if this ain't the motherfucking definition of fucking affluence or white privilege, you was on trial for first degree murder, and your sentence is time served in 2 months in juvie. I'm sorry, 2 years in juvie. It's still first degree murder though. 2 years? Okay. That we know good and hell well he gonna get out. I say 7 episodes tops. He'll be out. 7 episodes tops. I said that Veronica begging to your dad. I will say this. Let me jump to this. When Hermione came out and was like, well, First of all, Veronica, because I'm going to go jury tampering and try to go on the floor and your dad was a step ahead of you. Mom came and got you. You like, but you ride with him. Hermione just broke that shit down. And I was like, you know what? We needed that. It ain't have much to do with the plot, but we needed that. When she was like, you his daughter. You a certain amount of protected. They not going to touch a hair on your head. I can't say that. I leave this man and try to pull some of the shit you pulling, they gonna murk me. So I'm a prisoner in this marriage, but I'm not a puppet. And then I forgot all about she was the mayor. I'm like, I mean, you might not be a puppet, but I don't know why I'm seeing visions of Gonzo, Lamb Chop. You seem to be a puppet. Josie and Sweet Pea had a summer fling. Get you some because Sweet Pea can get it. Well done. Get you some. But what happened to Rosie? I thought Rosie was going to be a thing. Or is Rosie going to be a thing once they get into school and then it's going to be a love triangle with Josie, Reggie, and Sweet Pea. And I'm fucking here for that. So if it's going that way, I'm fucking down. Because we need more Josie. We need more Josie. And I'm glad we saw her a couple times in this episode. Moose and Kevin been hanging out all summer. And then they try to make a lose their virginity pact. Is Moose out now since Midge died? Or does everybody just think Moose and Kevin is just cool? Or what's going on? What else? Let me see. Cheryl and this damn archery. Y'all, that is like the least gang related fucking weapon you could have. But when they went to go to, first of all, the dog. We going to go rescue the dog. You gonna risk a damn war over a dog. I'm sorry, people. And I love dogs too. But no. But no. Y'all ain't got papers for that dog that you couldn't have just, you know, called animal protection and said these people stole my dog. Here's the papers. This is clearly my dog. No, guess not. Okay. But it was a trap. It was a trap. And here come former serpent, Penny, whatever Penny's last name. Penny Pincher. Penny, I forgot what her last name is. Fuck her though. Bitch, how old are you supposed to be? You got on basically almost the same thing Cheryl had on. Bitch, how old is you supposed to be? Cool your motherfucking heels. You're a fucking attorney. You might have lost your license, but goddamn, you a grown ass woman. You ain't have to be that goddamn slutty. Anyway, but it was a trick. Oh, the South Side don't belong to you no more, so leave your jacket. Hey, he did it. Jughead, you're the king. And Betty, when she made her speech, the Serpent Queen is a warrior queen. And they was all with it. And then I realized, so everybody is a goddamn South Side serpent except for Veronica. Well, guess it won't be long before she won too, huh? Since she doesn't have a daughter anymore. That seems to be the way it goes. Jughead became a South Side serpent because he got mommy issues. And daddy issues. Because I think he became a South Side serpent when his dad was in jail, if I'm not mistaken. He got daddy issues. Betty became a serpent after she found out her dad was a serial killer. Daddy issues. Archie just made up with his parents. Daddy issues. Cheryl Blossom just completely fell out and emancipated herself. Daddy and mommy issues. So since Veronica ain't got no dad, I guess she about to be a Southside serpent next, right? Okay. Whatever, what have you. I don't have a lot of notes because I talked about the shit. I'm thrown. I am thrown. This episode did not move me, y'all. I was not moved. I had very, very high hopes because excuse me, season 2 was all over the place. Season 2 was all over the place. But it closed nicely. And it started good. But this shit, so now we got to deal with Wild Wild Country, supernatural babies flying over motherfucking fires, a cult, the Gargoyle King, everybody and their mama being a Southside serpent, them trying to prove Archie is innocent, which That's why it's a hung fucking jury, and it would have happened to fucking again because you have no proof and no murder weapon. And Molly Ringwald talking about some I filed paperwork, I'm going back to Chicago. Bitch, you going back to Chicago and your son is in fucking jail? No, you don't go back to Chicago and you're his lawyer. You don't do that. You do that shit from Riverdale, but I know they ain't got the coin to pay Molly Ringwald to be a regular, so that ain't gonna happen. But, y'all, usually I get theories. I know this shit. I watched it twice. I'm just thrown, because I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then the crazy thing about it is again, last season, that was this big thing for Cheryl Blossom to get to be a Southside Serpent and get her red jacket, and then we just see something randomly that Betty got one on. This season ain't looking good, y'all. I'm sorry. I'ma stick with it. But if this shit is some bullshit, it might not be no review of season 4. I'm just warning y'all. They gonna have to really motherfucking hard sell me on this season, because this was fucking a trash ass episode. But next episode they should be back in school. So we'll see. I do want to thank you for watching. I also want to remind you again, I was going to do Riverdale anyway, but the reason why I decided to rock my pink Southside Serpents jacket on the first episode is because of the Hunt for Pink October, where we are raising money for breast cancer awareness and research. Donate below. There's a GoFundMe down there. The goal is $200. It goes directly to Susan G. Komen for the cure of Northeast Ohio. So please donate to that. Also, more concerned with that. But once November or so hits, give me some money over there first. Well, not me some money, but give money down there first. And then if you have some left over or you want to wait till November, there's Patreon and PayPal out there that you can assist in supporting my channel. Again, check y'all shit. I'm tired of asking it. But thank you so much for that. If you do choose to donate to that, I want to thank you guys so much for that. And I also want to thank you for watching. I want to know y'all thoughts, y'all comments, y'all theories, if y'all have any already. Because, bitch, I'm thrown. I can't even give y'all a theory of what... I'm thrown. I'm thrown. And, it's hot in this here Southside Serpents jacket. So, God bless the people that got to do the scenes in them. Thank you for watching and keep it greasy. Deuces.
Hey yo, I dog these niggas like girl's best friend, right? Ren 1010, right? Haunted by my past, same shit, different mask like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But I spotted you out like Spud McKenzie. Figured out the game like the Bloodhound game. I thought you was my friend, you broke my heart again. Well, the game done switched. If you a dog, I'm a bitch.